Hello, everybody. Welcome to Nintendo Pow Block here on Bossfish Network. I'm your host, the nice, excited ADV. Joining me is the one, the only Bossman himself. Back from vacay, Mr. Corey Dirrig. Hello, good sir.
Hello, Edward. I have a bunch of new toys. Very excited.
Yes. But you also have some delicious food, and I'm super jealous of the Earl sandwiches that you got to.
Oh my gosh, I think I ate like 15 of them, dude. I'm not even kidding.
Dude, I fell out on the floor rolling with you and said, yeah, I may have to go back and get 10 more to bring. Just like, you can't do that.
Dude, they never make it home. They never make it home.
You literally said, I'll take it 2 right now and 2 to go. Because I think when you sent me, I think it was probably lunchtime?
Yeah.
Because I don't think you was at the airport just yet.
Mm-mm. No, we went over to Disney Springs this morning / afternoon. I literally just got home like maybe less than 2 hours ago, maybe 3, maybe 2.5. So I put Miles to bed, and then I took a shower, and then I worked on the talk for the show tonight. But yeah, we were there this afternoon, and we ate lunch there because the bus wasn't picking us up to take us to the airport until like 3:00 or like 3:30 or whatever. So
you had time.
Yeah. So the plan is always I'm going to eat lunch there and then bring a bunch of sandwiches home to eat the rest of the weekend or whatever. Mm-hmm. They never make it home, Ed. They never make it home. I had 2 sandwiches for lunch. I was like, yeah, these are delicious. Got to the airport. I was like, I'm a little bit hungry, and ate the other 2 I brought home for tomorrow. Couldn't help it. It's fine.
So Earl still haven't made it to Ohio yet.
Nope. The closest one is Chicago, I think, actually. So.
I really wish they would bring it here.
I think there's one in Chicago. Maybe not. I don't know. There's one in Philadelphia, one in New York, one in Boston, and then I don't know where else. In Orlando, I guess.
I wonder when we was in Boston, how close were we to one?
Or it wasn't that far, but we just never made it over. I'm going for PAX East next year, though.
I'm trying to go. Oh, yeah, I want to go too. So if you know where the spot is at, I'm like, yeah, I'm following you.
Yeah. So, yep. I ate a lot of them.
Yeah. Though. Did they have any new ones, or did you just get your regulars?
I mean, I just got my normal bunch.
Okay.
They no longer have potato wedges though, and they no longer have the Hawaiian barbecue, which is fine for me. But I know a lot of people love the Hawaiian barbecue, and it's like, well,
it has a certain type of flavor to it.
Well, I mean, it's just like barbecue chicken and pineapple and cheese. You know, like the normal kind of.
Oh, okay.
I'm
thinking of a sauce wise. But
it's probably like some sweet barbecue, I'm sure. But
okay,
yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I it's so funny. You showed me the British rapping, and I was just like, "Yep, you about to." I'm like, Corey about to clown.
Dude, we went over that first day. I think we bought like all of us together bought like 15 sandwiches. And the thing is too is they like this isn't like new for anywhere else, but for them it's new. They have like quote unquote simple deli sandwiches, so they have like turkey, just like a turkey sandwich now, and like a ham sandwich now. It's just like really funny to think about, but like even those are like
bomb big,
really good. So
but this is the thing about it. Like when you're on a vacation like that, you want to experience new food and everything. I wouldn't feel right doing just a regular turkey sandwich. I'm like, what is the extravagant or what is the most insane kind of sandwich you have? Let me get that. Cause like if we go to the one in Boston, Corey, you are my guy. I'm just like, you gonna have to. I'm like, what do you recommend? What should I try? I'm like, what got that good kick? Because I don't know if they like do spicy sandwiches, like
They
or a
do. They have
weekly
the well. They
spicy
have the
sandwich.
Chipotle chicken avocado, which is like their spicy chicken sandwich, and it's really
Mm-hmm.
good. Only on the sandwich though. I tried the wrap. The wrap is no good, man. The wrap,
I,
not good.
with the pictures that you sent me, that bread looked so good.
Yeah,
It
it's the
looked like
bread. It's amazing.
I mean, I was just like, is this bread like buttery and crisp and like it looked straight perfection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really good. So the ones that I usually get, so I usually get the original, which is like it's just roast beef, cheddar, and like horseradish sauce. It's basically like it's basically an Arby's beef and cheddar if it were like real, like a real sandwich.
I want to
But
say shade, but that's so true. That's so tea.
I mean, you know,
I detect no lies.
nope. It's really good though. It's like real thick roast beef with cheddar like layered in it. So like there's probably like 3 huge pieces of cheddar just layered throughout the sandwich. And then both buns are lathered with horseradish sauce. It's so good. So good.
Now, the one picture that you sent me, I'm like, what the hell is this?
I don't remember which one that was.
Uh,
But I also usually get the club, which is just turkey, bacon, Swiss, lettuce, tomato. The Chipotle chicken avocado, I think, is my current favorite, which is just chicken, bacon, cheddar, avocado, lettuce, and Chipotle sauce. That's my current favorite, I think.
Oh, it's the that sausage and the pita bread with the coleslaw.
Oh,
Like,
that's not Earl's Sandwich. That's just that's from Hollywood Studios. That's from Star Wars land. It's from Galaxy's Edge. It's a Ronto wrap, man. Those things are good.
I was super confused.
Dude, the Ronto wrap is amazing. It's just this huge piece of grilled sausage wrapped in pepper turkey with like a spicy coleslaw on top and a pita wrap.
You know what? I think what threw me off is I'm expecting like a hot dog or a sausage or something, and I think it's the end part, how it looks like a triangle, like it's a pointy end. I'm like, what the world is this? It did like it because the meat looked very small compared to the bun and the coleslaw, but it looks long and stuff. I'm like, I'm so confused. What is this?
Well, sorry you feel that way.
Yeah,
but also at Earl's Sandwich, man, the BLT.
I want to try that one so bad,
dude. And it's not like a skimpy BLT either, right? It's not like like 3 pieces of bacon and like 1 piece of cheese or whatever. There's like, I don't know. I feel like they just take a huge handful of bacon and make sure it fits on the bun, and that's it. And then they melt the cheese on it to make it fit.
Ooh, and that bacon got to be like crisp every time, just like a nice crunch to it.
Yeah, it's pretty crispy. So
see that's when I really do bacon. It's like BLTs.
Yeah,
with it. Someone put egg in it one day. I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
but then the Mickey Mouse pancakes.
Dude, my son ate 3 Mickey Mouse waffles every morning. Every morning.
This is his first time eating them, right? Or he had them? No,
he had them the last time, but I think this is the first time he really kind of remembers. So, but yeah, it was he ate that every morning. was hilarious. And one time he didn't finish. He's like, I'm done. I don't want to eat the rest. He left like one ear of one waffle. Like, really? That's like your last bite, dude. I'm full. So it was pretty funny though. It's pretty good.
Oh, that's so cool. I know we should have saved the first Nintendo, but I'm just like, dude, the food pics was just like, I'm just back here, just like, ooh, mouth watery.
Yeah, the one thing I kept meaning to send you and I never did was the shrimp po' boy sandwich that I kept getting at night. I had like 3 of them at the hotel. Not all at once, just like 3 separate nights.
3 separate nights.
Yeah. And it was just like this really crispy fried shrimp with like lettuce, tomato, and like this spicy sauce on top.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it was so good. I basically like ate the shrimp with the sauce with some lettuce with a fork and then left the bun. But
oh wow.
Dude, the bun was so thick. It was like, I can't fit this in my mouth.
I still never had one. I know it's a sandwich around here at different places, but I'm just like, I just never ordered one. Maybe I'll do it and give it a try like sometime this week.
Yeah,
to get the experience. But yeah, now that black and white the day was it a Danish or something?
Oh no, those were the
cookies and cream, the good, yeah. So yeah, I was confused by that too, because I think it was like it looks like the orange part in it. I'm just like, is that sweet potato? It looked like sweet potato.
No, it's a pastry. It's like a donut. It's essentially a powdered donut, but like fluffier. It's more like a fat elephant ear, essentially, or like a like a fat funnel cake is what is like the consistency of it.
Okay, I think it was just the top down part, and like the way that it zoomed, like I mean, I guess it wasn't like zoomed in to see the breading and stuff. That's why it looked like a sweet potato. I'm just like, cookies, because to me, I'm just like, a cookie and cream sweet potato. I'm like, that may be something I would try as a dessert. You know, don't get me wrong, it looks really, really good. From it,
yeah. But those were good too because it came with chocolate sauce that you dipped in, and it was like, dude, it was. I was literally passing out while I was eating it. It was so good. So, yeah, but a lot of good food, a lot of trying to like the first 2 days I ate so much, I was like, man, I gotta find like a salad or something to like not die.
And then the Caesar salad, I was just like, well.
we found some salads and stuff too, which I like tried to eat once a day, so I wasn't like really dying every day. But you know,
were you changing up your salads, or were you just like sticking the Caesars?
No, well, one was just like a salad with grilled chicken on it, and then there was the Caesar salad, so they were just swapping essentially.
Okay, because I didn't know they had like a salad like with onions, cheese, tomatoes, like just like the veggie kind of salads.
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah, so that's kind of it's hard when you're down there though, because there's so much you want to eat, especially like that first day was the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot. So like there's a ton of things there that are just like not normally there. And so you're like, oh, I want the pretzel with the beer cheese. I want the pulled pork empanadas. I want the tacos. I want the street tacos. I want the street corn. I want all this other stuff. And then you're like, I'm going to die. I'm literally going to die if I eat all that.
I would have got the barbecue beef and empanadas just to
They're
be
so
like,
good.
oh,
Dude, they're so good because they come with like street corn to dip it in, right?
uh-huh,
So like, but it's not like just the corn. It's like in this like spicy. I'm assuming it's like sour cream based or something that you like
yeah.
spread on top of it, and then you take a bite of it, and inside is like the hot pulled pork with the spicy corn on top. Oh, it's so
Which
good.
is, dude, the funny thing is that like for some unknown reason, street corn has been like I think I've been looking more forward to it in the fall because I mean it feels like kind of a seasonal thing, but I'm just like street corn is kind of good just in this like during this time, and I think it's because of the weather
Yeah,
for it.
yeah, I'm sure. Um, so plus like it's like festival season, right? The fall is like
Yeah,
festival season, at least up north. So
it's around in our area. Jesse has it too sometimes in his area in Appleton.
yeah,
Um, which I did to go see him. But yeah, yeah, it's just like street corn. I'm like, man, it just feels just right around this time.
yeah.
So
So, oh, yeah, it was really fun. We did a lot. The kids really had fun. Miles had a lot of fun. He actually could like do things this time. So,
mhm.
uh, he enjoyed himself, and so it was fun.
That's good. The
Um,
light show looked so beautiful, man. I'm like, oh, this looks gorgeous. Like,
oh
oh, it
yeah,
looks
that
so.
was the parade we watched. We tried to stay for fireworks, but the kids were done. They were. I mean, it was like 2 hours past their normal bedtime.
Mm.
So like they were done. We tried so hard, but they were. I mean, Miles fell asleep in the stroller. So like, but
And
Riley
Riley was
was like,
just,
she was shutting down. She was done, but it's okay. Um,
oh, you heard your baby girl while she just,
no, we walked back to the bus and she was good. Then we got back to the room and she just like kind of passed out. But yeah, it was fun. It was good. Had a lot of fun. I bought some new toys. Also, like the first thing, we went to Epcot the first day, like the first real day we were there.
uh-huh.
Uh, so I guess like our second day, we went to Epcot and like they have all the little country pavilions right in the World Showcase,
Yeah.
and so we get to the Japan one, and we go all the way to Disney World to see like Disney stuff, Mickey Mouse, and like all the Disney stuff. And we get to the Japan store, and of course, the first things my kids pick up are Mario and Pikachu and Pokemon stuff. I'm like, come on, guys, come on.
But we talked about it during that text. I was just like, because Nintendo works with Disney and they got games together out, like Nintendo has
Well,
published some of Disney's games.
yeah, and plus, like, it was more of the the pavilions in Epcot are run by the countries, not by
Mhm.
Disney. So, like, there's like the Japanese tourism, whatever that arm of their government is, runs that pavilion. So, like,
Ah,
there's
okay.
like historic, like this store is like, it's really like a long string of stores, but it's all kind of connected. And one's like historical Japan, one's like, I don't know, like, I don't know what you call it, like traditional Japanese like souvenirs that you would get in Japan, like little statues and little,
Mhm.
like the what do you call them, the archway type things,
Yeah.
like, little temples to put on your desk, little, things like that. But then like there's a section called modern Japan, and it's all like it's all like Gundams and Mario and Nintendo and Pokemon and Hello Kitty and you know all this anime stuff, and it's
The
just,
pop culture stuff
yeah,
that people
yeah,
can
it's like,
recognize.
yeah, yeah. So it was fun. They had like my son tried to get this big like blue shell from Mario Kart, pillow. It's a blue shell pillow.
Uh-huh.
I was like, no, can't get that, buddy. Can't get that. So, but it was fun. It was just funny that the first souvenirs they bought were like Mario and Pokemon at Disney World.
But I gotta say that Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, I'm like, I need those so bad. Those are super
they can be yours for $24.99 a piece.
Do they ship?
Probably. I don't know. And it's funny because he wanted they had a whole section of just Yoshi, and there was a whole bunch of different colored Yoshis, like probably 10 different colors of Yoshis. Yeah, and he was gonna buy a Yoshi, which was like $20, one Yoshi, right? It's like, okay, $20, whatever. Then he saw Baby Mario and Baby Luigi, and he's like, can I get both of them? You can have Mario without Luigi. I'm like, okay. And then Riley comes over. Here's Baby Peach. You can't have Baby Mario and Baby Luigi without Baby Peach. And I'm like, okay. And these ones are like $25 a piece. And then she comes over with this like Pokemon. I don't even know what Pokemon it was. It's like this green fox looking thing. And I'm like, and she's like, can I get two? He's getting two. I'm like, nobody said anybody was getting anything. But
they came away with the stuff.
Yep, sure did. Sure did.
Oh, Dad.
It's okay. Grandma volunteered to pay for it, so.
Oh.
You
know what? Blessings. And I'm gonna keep it at that.
Hey, I didn't say she.
Corey.
What?
Corey.
What?
Did I just say blessings? And we're gonna leave it at that?
All I'm saying is
blessings. We're gonna leave it at that. Yeah, but the Mario and Luigi was super cute, and the Peach one. I was just like, dang, please get. I'm like, have it. So, then I started thinking of like, ooh, Captain Toad would just make it like the set that I need.
Yeah. Good times.
That's good.
And then my mom said, okay, well, if they want anything else, just make sure you don't spend $100 in every store. I'm like, well, we weren't planning on it. And then, of course, we get to like the candy store downtown on Thursday, and it's like, how did we end up with this much candy?
Like, you text me, you were just like, yeah, we just spent $90 on candies. I was like, you spent what?
Hey man, I bought a pack of Power Limes, okay? Like the Goofy movie, like Power Line, the Goofy movie music.
Yeah.
They have a candy based on that character called Power Limes instead of Power Line.
Oh wow.
I was like,
are they like gummies?
Just like they're like Airheads, essentially.
Okay.
They're a little bit lighter. They're more of like a taffy than Airheads, but they're basically Airheads.
Yes.
But they have new flavors now, though. I found out they're not just lime anymore. There's mango and strawberry now. So
you get those to try them.
Mm-hmm. I got the variety pack.
Oh, cool, nice, yes.
So
because I was just like, wait a minute, they spent about $22.50 on the sales for candy. I'm like, hope they got like 2 or 3 bags, like big bags of candy. But then I was just like, nope, this is Disney. Never mind. Six Flags ain't no better, so
it was good.
Did you ride anything? Or
yeah, we rode quite a bit. It was just the kids don't ride very much because they just want to kind of walk around and look at stuff. And we met a lot of characters, was really kind of like the big thing. But we rode like the Frozen ride and like the Figment ride, which is my favorite. But the ride sucks, but I like the character. I missed the old ride. The old ride was much better.
Oh, they redesigned it, or they got like a new version.
I mean, they redesigned it like 15 years ago, and then it just kind of, well, it's been more than that now, probably 20-ish years, more than that now, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, because it has like the main kind of like, because it's all about using your imagination and inventions and like using your imagination to invent things. And like the two main movies that they show in there are Flubber and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. So what, 30 years ago at this point, I guess.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you said like Honey Shrunk the Kids. That was close to like 89, like 89 or 90, 91.
Yeah, this was closer to when like the third movie came out, though.
You know, I only seen the first one. I think I've seen the second one, but I think I may have to rewatch the second one to remember it. I didn't watch anything after that.
So that's kind of what we did, Dan. We just kind of did the things, and let's see. The one thing we didn't get to ride, though, which I was kind of disappointed, was the Haunted Mansion. We didn't get to ride.
It was kind of packed.
Yeah, I mean that. The second day we were there, we went to Magic Kingdom, and the lines were super short for everything. But like, by the time we got to Haunted Mansion, like it was a combination of like my kids didn't want to watch it or ride it versus like the lines were getting long, and it's just something my dad and I always like to ride together, but we didn't get to do it this time. I mean, we've ridden it 1,000 times. It's not like we won't go back and do it again, but I don't know.
It was kind of, it would have been like a cool special moment because it's you and Dad, you and Pops.
Yeah, I mean we ride it a lot, so I mean it's not too
nothing.
But okay, it's just one of those things that we like to do, and we didn't get to do this time. So
you guys kind of just went there to celebrate his birthday, right? I mean, do vacation, but like,
yeah, I mean, we kind of just went to do it all, I guess. I don't know. We just went to hang out and be a family and do all kinds of fun stuff.
And, you know, spend that time with the grandkids.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It was cool.
See, like you're son to have fun. To like, oh, look at these two. Look at this family. It's just so cute. Like, yay!
Yeah, she likes me sometimes.
I'm gonna leave that there. So I know you just like, I'm so good to be just gone, just away.
Yeah, and, dude, I didn't want to come back. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't want to come back to anything.
No. That's good. That's cool. That's really good. I'm happy that you have fun, man. Like I said, thank you for the food picks. Thank you for the other picks and stuff too. I'm just like, it's good to. It's just good to sometimes just be away from things. You know, and it's good that you got to be away and not really just like worry about anything. Just go and be a kid yourself and just enjoy the moment with your family. I think that's just awesome.
Yeah, it was all right, as the kids say. So,
well, everybody, I'm quickly gonna get into my snack though, because it's not too much. I had some Chick-fil-A. I actually had like the grilled chicken bites, Corey, like the little nugget one. Well, do I call them nuggets, or like it was a 12-piece that I got? It's just like the grilled chicken nuggets. Yeah. I had honey mustard with them. Man, the mustard was so good. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, I should have got the 30-piece, but I'm like, no, I'll get this 12. And they gave me a fork for it. So what I did was I first was like trying it, just dipping it like really good, but then I was just like, no, let me spread this whole thing in this cup. And it was just like perfect. Um, I don't know what happened with the waffle fries. It looked like they just gave me like a couple big ones and then all of these small, like end of the bag kind of fries. I'm like, okay.
Sounds like you got a
Had a
bad bundle.
yeah. But I ate them with the ketchup. Had a nice had some chocolate chip cookies. I got 2 of them. Really good. Didn't know that they had oatmeal in them. I'm like, oh, this is interesting. But they were really good. Um, had some Chipotle this week. Um, some Domino's I had this week. Some sushi and stuff. Nothing too major just yet. But I am going to be I know Panda Express got like the shrimp and beef kind of combo thing, some kind of limited thing, but it's spicy. So I'm gonna probably try that sometime this week. And find a spot that does sloppy joes. My look continues. So I could order some, pick it up and chow down on it. So but yeah, nothing new. But I will say everybody, so there is a Diet Coke line. I did pick one up, but I did not try it. Uh, ate I kind of ate dinner, drank my Mountain Dew, and went to sleep because I had to get up and be at another store like at 5:30 in the morning. Um, and then leave that store and then go to my store. So I've been kind of busy and everything. So I will report next episode about it. I literally was working at my job, my store, and it was not until we was about to leave that I realized we had a 12-pack of the Diet Coke line. I'm like, wait a minute, what is this? Didn't even realize it. I'm like, wow.
Wow.
So the grocery store that I went to, they had the 20-ounce one single. So I'm going to try it there and just see, because I'm not too big on Diet Coke, but I'm like, if the line flavor changes it, I'll let people know. Because it's one that they're not advertising. It literally just came out. Which also reminds me, I don't know what Pepsi is doing, but they didn't put their mystery Mountain Dew out just yet. And I think it's because they got the zero sugar trolley cherry lemonade flavor that's out, which is it's a pass for me. Normally for Halloween around this time they would do their mystery kind of drink, and they didn't look like they didn't do it this year just yet. So, which reminds me, I have to order my Halloween costume for work. I'm going as a Southern video game character, and all will be revealed in the coming weeks. So,
I'm too big to do cool costumes.
No, not really.
Also, women get a lot of cool costumes that I couldn't pull off. So, you know,
I think you should do something from Claire Expedition 33.
No, too expensive and not enough time. Although I have seen some people starting to do their Expedition 33 costumes. By the way, game's getting free DLC.
Yeah,
very excited for that.
Which I'm just like, I really need to start on this game, like get into it before the bossies, because I think that's the game that's gonna get a lot of us. It's so like, man, Expedition 33 and K-pop Demon Hunters have been like the biggest thing in entertainment.
I know. It makes me so happy that I like have 2 things that I really like this year.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude, they're so good. Both of those things are so good. Oh, it's so good.
So
I wish like I wish K-pop had figures that I could put on my mantle. And since it's Sony, it's probably going to be like a Barbie doll, right? But I don't care. I'll buy Barbie dolls if I have to put them on my shelf.
I wouldn't be surprised. Well, no, because Sony hasn't released a lot of their animated movies as figures.
Well,
yet.
I mean, the Spider-Verse figures are out. I feel like they didn't anticipate K-pop Demon Hunters being this big, so like they didn't go through the whole merchandise thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because like that movie's been out since June, and they just put merchandise out like 2 weeks ago, like official merchandise.
Oh, for K-pop,
yeah. So
which I think that movie caught on because I know I requested you because watching it and stuff. But I think it was the clips on YouTube, like the YouTube shorts. I'm like, okay, this is good marketing.
Plus, like Soda Pop, people were doing the dances on like TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah,
right? Like, they were doing like the dumb memes from that, and then it just started taking off from there. I feel like,
yeah, and then like,
which is like, I like Soda Pop. I think that song is fun, but it's like the worst song on that whole album.
I know.
Also, side tangent.
The sing-along. Oh, go ahead.
I don't mean to like keep harping on this movie or anything, but like nobody's talking about this is what it sounds like. Nobody's talking about that song. It's all about Golden.
It's a really great song. I think it's because it takes a while to build.
I know, but that's what makes it so good.
Right.
For it to, we're talking about that a lot.
Because it's a great song to bring the conclusion to that movie, and everything.
Yeah,
maybe I would like to do like a kind of a spoiler cast and talk about.
I know,
that
I would
movie.
too. I would love to do a spoiler cast on that movie, but I just don't know who else would do it at this point. I mean, whatever. I don't really care, but I just. Yeah, I would like to really do a spoiler cast on that. Maybe Sana would do it with us.
Oh, I'll be down for that.
Because she's fallen down a lot of big rabbit holes for that movie. So, like she's like researching like Korean folklore and stuff, and all the things that are going into like the different things. So, I don't know. Yeah, maybe we'll do one. Maybe we'll just do one. Who cares? We'll just do one.
Let's do it. We'll do it.
I thought about writing a review for that movie. We don't have one on the website, do we?
No, we don't. Mm-mm.
I think I'm going to write one then. Oh. So it's so good, man. It's like I watched it again on the plane. And like there are so many little things in that movie that are just like they're like Disney-esque in the way, and like the little things that they pay attention to things, right? Like it's so, that movie is just so incredibly done.
It's detail oriented, and then when you find stuff, whether it's other YouTubers or essays or whatever, there's so much lore and deep meanings and stuff. You don't think about it because you're thinking about the music, the comedy. It's an animated movie, and you realize that you don't realize that there's more to it because you see it as a kid's movie, but it's so much more to it for it, which I think is like super cool.
Even the way like Rumi sings in that first, like even that first bit after they jump out of the plane and land on the stage, right?
Yeah,
and she like goes to hit that really high note, and like every time her vocal range goes up, like the microphone tips back a little bit, and then like that when she hits that really high note, like her head tips back and she pulls the microphone out. Like just little things like that are like so good. Oh, I could talk about that movie forever, but we should just start a K-pop Demon Hunters podcast. We'll just call it. Why not?
So yeah, let's say that for us for the cast.
I hope that sequel is good, because I know they said they're going to try to fast track the sequel. I'm like, well, what made this first movie so good is it was in development for 7 years. So,
wow,
like it was off and on for 7 years, and the the singer who plays Rumi, not the actress, but the singer,
Mm-hmm.
have been writing songs for that movie for like 5 years. So, yeah. I don't know. It's also really cool, like the small things they incorporate into the movie, like the manager, like their manager's name is Bobby, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's like the main singer. Her manager's name is Bobby, and so like
Oh
they kind
wow.
of tie that together. Or like the the quote unquote real K-pop band that she writes for, like write
Mm-hmm.
songs for. I think they're called like Twice or something.
Yeah, twice. They're
They're
very popular.
yeah, their posters are in the movie too, right? Like it's just there's a lot of little things in there that are just like
Uh,
I don't know. There's the movie has a lot of heart behind it, which
yeah,
I hope fast tracking a sequel doesn't lose. If that makes sense.
it's many. Yeah, because I I would give it. This is one thing I definitely will give it to Sony. Their animated pictures is really really good. Now, like I said, I
Mhm.
don't like that um the first Spider-Man movie, that that one. You know, people knows my feeling about that one, but I like that follow up. I like that
Yeah.
second movie, and I hope they actually do a third. And you know, watching the Sony animated movies on Netflix, uh, I'm just like, oh, this is so good. I'm like, why? It's like, man, Sony made a great business decision to put these movies on Netflix, whatever they
Mhm.
pay them, and then release them on DVD and Blu-ray and stuff. Because
Yeah.
those movies are so good. The only bad thing that could happen to them is that people just not talking about it. But now with these with shorts on TikTok, YouTube, or whatever, even on Twitter or X, if people want to call it, or whatever, the marketing would get people into, let me watch this movie and see why it's popular, why it's picking up, and then the enjoyment level is what you it's going to be on that person, on the
Mhm.
viewer.
Yeah. Uh, there's another music based movie that they did before the Spider-Man movies. I don't know if you've seen it or not. It's also on Netflix called Vivo. It's
No.
like a Hispanic kind of music musical animated film. But they
Mhm.
also did Mitchell's versus the Machines, which was also really good.
And that was the first one that I saw.
Uh-huh.
And when I seen on Netflix, and that's when I recognized Sony Animated Pictures, and
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, this is new.
I never really knew what movies they did. So
Right,
I looked them up. Like they did
because they
Hotel
didn't do that.
Transylvania, they did like the Smurfs movies, they did Open Season, Wish Dragon. Like they've done a lot of movies that I know about and never knew it was Sony Animation. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs they did.
Okay,
Like
because I
they've done
think
a
that's
lot.
because I think that's when they was still going in that DreamWorks style of
Mhm.
animation,
Yeah. Yeah.
um, and stuff.
Yeah. So like their first they clearly wanted to hit that Pixar DreamWorks kind of wave, right? So
Mm-hmm.
they did Open Season, Surfs Up, Open Season 2, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs,
Which was really good.
Smurfs, Hotel Transylvania. So like they aren't like I mean the movies they do aren't like that. They're not bad movies. They're actually pretty decent movies it seems like. Right? I think
Mm-hmm.
people like Hotel Transylvania. I've never watched them, but I think people like those movies.
The first one is good. I haven't watched the follow ups
Yeah.
for.
And then like everybody loves the Spider-Verse movies. I think Mitchell versus the Machines is a very underrated movie. I don't feel like a lot of
Mhm.
people watched, but should. I don't know, man. They've got a pretty good little portfolio of films. So
Mm-hmm. And now with K-pop Demon Hunter being like their biggest one,
Oh man!
And then
Yeah,
even make them more money at the theater with the sing-alongs and stuff.
yeah. Plus, they just put out the soundtrack for free on Netflix Family. Like you can just listen to it on YouTube.
Oh,
and it's like 20 minutes long, like the songs that are in the movie.
yeah.
So,
Oh, cool.
Oh, it's so good. So good, man. So good.
Well, well, Corey, how about we get it to play with power? We pretty much talked about Nintendo in the beginning of the show. So
yeah, we did.
So, um, did you play anything while on?
I mean, I played a little bit more Star Wars Outlaws,
mm-hmm.
and I played a little bit of Fortnite just because K-pop Demon Hunters were in it, and I bought the pack. No music though, man. No music from the movie in there yet, or no like loading screen wallpapers or anything. I'm like, come on, guys, come on. You got me twice with Power Rangers and now this. Where's the music? I'm sure. The rumor is though is that the next season, the next whatever, what are they called? Battle passes. Jeez, the next battle pass is gonna be K-pop Demon Hunters themed with like their music video outfits and like their like the Saja boys are gonna be in it and like the emotes and the music and the sprays or whatever you call them will be a part of it. I'm not 100% sure how true that is, but I don't know. We'll see. But I those are really the only two things I've been playing. I checked in on Disney Dreamlight Valley because they have a live stream on October 15th about the next expansion that I'll buy and not play. And but the more important thing is I think they're going to announce the Switch 2 version finally. So that'll be nice.
That'd be interesting. I want to see what they do with that.
It would be nice just to like, I don't know, see the grass not as like garbage textures and more of like real grass, or like, I don't know, see further than 20 feet in front of me.
You know what? I cannot even say nothing. I can't defend it. I can't root for it.
But here's the thing. I could totally just play it on Xbox and be fine with it and have that version. But I'm like, no, I'm playing it on Switch.
Just Switch 2.
Oh man. According to the internet, we're not gonna be playing anything on Xbox soon. Everything's on fire at Microsoft right now. So
we will talk about them off air.
Do we have to?
Just for a few minutes, yes.
But let's see, what else did I do? Nope, that's it. That's kind of it though. I really just like, I was thinking about like when I was watching K-pop Demon Hunters on the plane, I was thinking about like, you know, who'd be the perfect studio to do a K-pop Demon Hunters game? Would be Ninja Theory in like the Devil May Cry style, like that art, not that art style, but that like combat style.
Yes.
And like, I was just thinking about that. I'm like, man, I really want like a game with these characters in it that's not Fortnite. But I mean, I don't need a game. I just like, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been that enthralled in like an animated movie or like any movie that's not 20 years old or older. So like, I just want more of it, and there's not a lot of it out there. So
what is oh goodness, the company that Microsoft sold,
Tango.
I think Tango Gameworks would do it because of Hi-Fi Rush and them having music. Because I'm like, yes, Ninja Theory would knock it out the park with the level design and the fighting. But it would be the music, and I got nothing against Ninja Theory and their soundtracks. They have something. Ninja Theory don't have that K-pop aesthetic for music and stuff because of what they design and what they go for. Like, um, Ninja Theory is just like pure art. You know, and I'm like, K-pop Demon Hunters is action, but it's whimsical with heart and soul, with a moving story. And I'm just like, I could see Tango Gameworks do it because of Hi-Fi Rush.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just was thinking about a game in that universe at some point, but who knows? Who knows? I mean, I also think like if anyone would get it, it would be Sony because they own it. So
True. And you know
like,
what?
who would do that, right? I mean, it's not going to be Insomniac because they are stuck on Marvel stuff for the next decade and a half.
In reality, it probably would be Sucker Punch.
Yeah, I know. And like, I'm not that into Sucker Punch's games. I like Infamous and like, but like Ghost of Yotei, I'm just like, I have Assassin's Creed at home. I don't need this.
And Naughty Dog wouldn't be able to do it because I mean Naughty Dog and House Marquee wouldn't be able to do it because like Naughty Dog goes for a deeper rich. Now, let me Santa Monica could do it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I don't know. It's not important. I guess Sony could go outside also. Like, you know who could probably do it the best out of anybody? And like Sony doesn't own the studio, but I mean, Shift Up, the studio behind Stellar Blade, could probably do it. They are Korean.
That is true.
And like, I know that people have their opinions on Eve's look, right? But the combat in that game is pretty solid, and like, I don't know, they seem to know how to make a decent action game. But
I wonder where Sony get like Media Molecule involved in some way.
Oh gosh, no, they're gonna close them down soon.
I really hope not.
I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, not important, I guess. We've wasted like half of this episode already talking about food and K-pop Demon Hunters.
Quickly for me, everybody, for what I've been playing, Borderlands 4. I think I'm almost close to the end. I'm almost to level 50. So I got some side missions and stuff to do. So that's what I am working on. For Switch 2, I picked up Absalom. This is the beat 'em up roguelike game. I haven't started yet because I was waiting for it to download. And the day that I got it, I got it a little bit late. So I haven't had a chance to like dive in with it. I also got Ender Magnolia. That hold on 1 second, everybody. Yeah, Ender Magnolia Bloom in the Mist I picked up. It's like a Metroidvania action adventure exploration game. So I just started for a little bit, like maybe 30 minutes. But haven't like really been able to dive into it. So I'm super excited for that. Hades 2 for Switch 2. I actually progressed in this game. So I kind of beat like the first section and I got to the water level, which is like the kind of like next section, and I got to fight the 3 sirens in the game. Haven't beaten them yet, but I'm trying to get back there and fight them. Also picked up Scourge Hive. This is the GBA DS isometric Metroidvania kind of game. So I picked that one up. Played a little bit of Moonlighter, also started that up. Still haven't started Street Fighter 6, but I will get into that. And I will be getting back to Silk Song I've just been playing more of Borderlands 4. Really, really been enjoying that on Series X, which was funny, Corey. For some reason there was a glitch, and so it like kind of gave me infinite ammo at one point. It's gone now because like I had to reset the Xbox because something happened in the game. But I had like this gun that kind of like shot missiles and stuff. So I was just like leveling up and destroying like bosses and stuff quickly. I was just like, yeah, this is good. And then when I had to reset the game and stuff, I lost the ability for it. So I was just like, oh, rats. But yeah, really enjoying Borderlands 4. Definitely way better than Borderlands 3. Having so much fun with this game. Hopefully we see the Switch 2 version next year. And it'll have like DLC and the patches and all of that together. Cause right now I kind of feel like with all the stuff that happened with this game after its launch, I think they were just like, okay, we gotta go back in development and just probably super polish this game or redo a lot of stuff in it. So but yeah, that is what I am playing with Power. I did get the Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 bundle, so but I haven't popped it in yet.
Me too.
So yes.
I also got Final Fantasy Tactics. So
I didn't. Yeah, Tactics I didn't pick up yet.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna wait on that one on Tactics. So, but yeah, that's what I've been playing with Power.
Nice. And I got new toys. It's time for show and tell.
Yes.
Right. So first, I bought my first Star Wars Black Series figure.
Can I tell you, I love the Black Series of Star Wars.
Yeah, it's Marin. It's Marin from Jedi Survivor, or both Jedi games, but this is the Jedi Survivor version. I was just like, I saw it and I'm like, I gotta have Marin on my shelf because Marin is the best character in that series, in my opinion. I love Cal. Don't get me wrong, Marin. Come on.
We used to sell them at Toys R Us, and that's why I really love the Black Series.
Yeah. So I might look for some other ones. They don't have a KVS for Star Wars Outlaws, which is disappointing. But this is like a whole gaming series of the Black Series.
Black Series, yeah.
Yeah, it's called Gaming Greats. I'm like, that's a lame name for a series, but whatever. You can just call them Star Wars characters because that's what they are. But,
pretty much.
Whatever. So I got that. And then I got a Deadpool figure.
Ooh.
And then I got a Wolverine figure.
Nice.
So I don't have a nice I don't have a nice Wolverine figure.
Mm-hmm.
And like I wanted the Deadpool and Wolverine Deadpool figure also, but like I like the costume more from Deadpool 1 and 2 than in 3. Like 3 is just like a little bit too red. Like I like the suit from 1 and 2 better. So I got the Deadpool 2 Deadpool. It's the same line of toy, but it's I bought the Deadpool and Wolverine and the Deadpool 2 Deadpool.
Yes.
So, but yeah, those were waiting for me when I got home. So I'm excited to open them and put them on my shelf here somewhere. I've decided that like I just need to get stuff that I enjoy instead of just having a bunch of crap sitting up there. Not that I don't like a lot of the stuff that's up there. I do. It's just like, I don't know. I just want like nice things instead of like cheap things, And my kids can play with the
Right.
cheap things, and I'll keep the nice things. So
it balances out.
yeah, all those Mega Man figures, by the way, are like $5 off right now too. I noticed. So I don't know. I might get another one of those in the future. I don't know. I need more money to buy more stuff to show. Fine.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Is that all, Corey?
Yeah. I just want to
All right.
open them and play with them now.
Well, Corey, how about we get into Femi News? Take it away.
Yeah, we should probably do that, huh? Let me scroll down on this little doc here. All right, Ed. Talking about Star Wars Outlaws a little bit today, but Assassin's Creed Shadows seems to be following it onto the Switch 2. It seems it has officially been rated by the PEGI ratings board, which is the European kind of ratings system similar to the ESRB here in the States and Canada. A new listing suggests Assassin's Creed Shadows may be coming to Nintendo Switch 2 after a French retailer posted a physical game keycard version of the title following earlier rumors and hints from Ubisoft executives. The game received a PEGI 18 rating for its graphic, violent, and mature themes set in feudal Japan, following protagonists Naoi and Yasuke. Although Ubisoft hasn't officially confirmed the Switch 2 release, CEO Yves Guillemot previously mentioned new versions of the game would be coming to, quote, other machines, further fueling speculation after the confirmed Switch 2 launch of Star Wars Outlaws. So, I mean, we kind of talked about this at launch. They did say they wanted to put Assassin's Creed on Switch 2 in some capacity. Yes. I figured Shadows would probably be the first one. I also thought maybe Valhalla and Mirage would make their way over at some point. And then also the rumored Black Flag remake will probably make its way over too. So this is good. I'm glad. I'm glad this is finally coming. I hope it comes out sooner than later.
Yeah.
I've been waiting on the Switch 2 version. I wanted to get it on Xbox. I actually played a little bit of it on Xbox, but I want to play the Switch 2 version because, yeah, I just do.
Yeah, I want to play it on Xbox and Switch. Be able to play it on the go and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then do the Xbox version, like merely for the achievements. By the way, side tangent. Sorry, everybody, that this is going to be not so much heavy Xbox. Did not know that in order to do like kind of like online gaming, I now have to have Xbox Game Pass.
Well, yeah, but they just renamed Xbox Live Gold to Xbox Game Pass Core. So yeah, technically you do have to have Game Pass, but not like the real version. You just have to have the core version, which is like $10 a month.
So there's no more yearly plans. It's just full on.
It doesn't look that way.
Okay.
Which is kind of a bummer, but I don't know. I don't know if Xbox even knows what they're doing anymore. It just feels so discombobulated over there.
The reason that I say this is because, like, I literally can't even like go online because like when I was doing Borderlands 4, it says not connected, connected offline and stuff. And I'm like, no, I'm online. Why can I not, try anything else like to get with other players? And I guess that is the reason.
Yeah.
that I don't have Game Pass Core.
Yeah.
So I'm like, there's no more $60 tier or anything for a year. It's just you have to get Game Pass
Yep.
to do any of that. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. But they don't even sell 3-month cards anymore. So it's kind of a bummer. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there anymore. Although I did hear they're adding Ubisoft Plus and the Fortnite kind of whatever they're calling it, their Fortnite's monthly subscription to Game Pass Ultimate. So
so Ultimate is supposed to be getting like the EA and the Ubisoft stuff.
well, they've had the EA stuff for a long time. So I'm trying to see what they're adding. I don't even remember what they're adding.
Because I don't know if they
Ubisoft Plus Classics and EA Play included. Fortnite Crew coming in November. Which, I mean, if you're into Fortnite, I guess like that's the extra $10 you're paying right there. Plus, if you're already like, they're not raising the price if you're already a subscriber. This is just for new subscribers for now. Although I do anticipate it going up for other people soon as well. But
yeah, because I just need the basic. I think just the $9.99 one.
yeah, you need Essential, like which is $9.99 a month. You get 50 plus games to play. Doesn't say which games. I don't know. Seems. They also took away the Game Pass discounts that you get. Like if you're a Game Pass subscriber, you used to get discounts on certain things, like during sales and stuff, but not now.
Well, like without even having that, there's still a lot of games that are on sale that have like the yellow marking and stuff. So like anything additional or stuff, I'm like, well, unless I really need it, I'll just go get the yellow ones if I really need it. Like the Game Pass, percentage ones was really for, those games that just came out, like the full games. Mm-hmm. That was going to be on the service for a bit or whatever.
Yeah. So I bet this Ubisoft stuff. I wonder if Assassin's Creed will make it to the classics thing soon. I don't know how that works. I didn't really get into it yet, but anyways.
But yeah, that was
super important, I guess.
But yeah, that was it. Like, but Ubisoft bringing Assassin's Creed Assassin's Creed Shadow to Switch 2. A lot of us are expecting it, and we hope that we get it sometime down the line.
Well, let's I guess we can move on to the next story. Not a big story here, Ed, but Final Fantasy VII, 8, and 9 will finally get physical releases in North America in December on Nintendo Switch. So how this is going to work, these have been available on other territories for a while, the physical versions. But Final Fantasy VII and 8 Remastered will come in a twin pack with both games available on the cartridge. And Final Fantasy IX will be included separately. Both releases will be $39.99 each on December 9th, 2025. You can pre-order them now on the Square Enix website, or I pre-ordered mine through Amazon. No additional downloads are required. So that's good. I think that people have been wanting this for a long time, I think. So glad that they're finally coming over natively. You can almost play all of Final Fantasy on Switch and Switch 2 now. I mean, the only games that aren't available right now are the 13 trilogy, right? And then 16, obviously. But yeah.
Yeah, like this one just came out of nowhere. I think Japan had it for a while.
Yeah, this has been available in Japan and in Europe for a while.
So cool for it happening. I think I'm good without them because I own 9, I got 7. Like if I was only to get one, it would be 8. But I'm just like, no, I could just buy 8 digitally, on Switch too. Like I don't need physically or anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them physically just because I like 8 and 9, and I'm playing. Still technically playing through 7, although I just haven't touched it in a while because I don't know, because I suck. But
I think I would get 7 so that I can have Final Fantasy remake and integrate together with the original 7 or enhanced 7, I should say.
Yeah. I also I have the original PlayStation versions, right, of those games, but I don't really have a way to play them. I don't have a working PlayStation anymore, and like I'm not gonna like try to hook it up somehow. So it'll be nice to have newer, fresher versions of those games physically, and just to have them. So I'm trying to update I don't know. I feel like there's been so many classic games remastered or like released physically on Switch and Switch 2 at this point that like it's time to have like a refreshed retro catalog that is available on modern hardware. So I don't know. It's just my opinion. Also, like cartridges aren't susceptible to the disc degradation that the classic games are, right? Like the PS1 specifically, because they're on CD-ROMs. They don't really have that protective layer that prevents them from doing that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you're not playing your PS1 regularly, you're already seeing that disc degradation from those games. I mean, they're 30 years old, some of them, So
yeah, at least you keep them like really pristine, and that's a lot of work to do.
Yeah, and obviously, if like there's a download required, I'm not going to get them physically because it's just pointless. But like, if they're all on the disc, right? Like, Final Fantasy X is another one where like 10.2 is a download, but Final Fantasy X is on the cartridge, so I'll just keep that. Although I think later versions, Final Fantasy X-2 was also on the cartridge, or like the international versions, 10.2 is also on the cartridge. I'm not 100% sure how that worked, but yeah, I don't know.
If I ever have to go to Final Fantasy X, I'm gonna have to just cheat through the not Kefka's fight, but the one guy fight. Send his soul back to the spirit world. I'm just like, dude, I need to finish you like quickly. I do not want to be on this ice mountain, find you over and over and over again. I want you gone.
All right, Ed, let's talk about Switch 2 sales in the US. It has sold 2.4 million units in the US between June and August, making it the fastest selling console in history for the first 3 months, surpassing PlayStation 4's previous record by 5% and outpacing the original Switch by 77% in the same time frame.
Wow.
According to Circana's Matt Piscatella, these strong sales helped counter declines in other major consoles like PS5 and Xbox Series consoles. Globally, Nintendo confirms over 6 million Switch 2 units sold within just 7 weeks. Donkey Kong Bonanza remains the top-selling game in August. Top-selling U.S. game in August and ranked 7th overall. So Switch 2, shocking. It's popular.
Right.
And that's with like, I think people still assume that there's not really a lot of games for it at this point, which there are, but I also feel like if you come out with a console and like there's not a Mario or a Zelda game available right away, people are like, there's no game. But I'm like, Donkey Kong is the 3D Mario game. It's just Donkey Kong. And like there's a Mario Kart at launch and there's a Zelda game on the way. And Pokemon comes out in like 3 days. So I don't know, man. I don't know what people want. Metroid's coming out, right? I mean, there's just so many games out. It's stupid.
And it's only going to grow and get it to whatever 2026 is going to have.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm pretty excited for some of these. I think Switch 2 is a great console. I think plus like as it gets more third-party support like in a meaningful way, like we talked about Star Wars Outlaws and Cyberpunk are like great examples of what third-party can be on Switch 2, and I think that makes the console more appealing as well. So also if Madden sticks around, right, like that's a big taking your franchise or your ultimate team on the go, right? Like that's a big seller. If Call of Duty ends up being okay on this thing, right, that'll be a decent chunk.
I wonder when that contract is going to go into effect.
I don't know, man. Who knows? I don't even think Microsoft knows. You think Satya Nadella even knows what a Nintendo Switch is? I don't. Does it generate AI? Does it cloud compute?
Nope, it just continues to make money.
Yeah. So I'm still a little surprised that Indiana Jones is the only game announced for Switch 2 at this point.
Oh, from Microsoft.
Yeah.
Shoot, they kind of went quiet. Microsoft been loud for different reasons, but like game wise, they kind of been like quiet.
Yeah,
in the sense.
Yeah. All right, Ed. Let's wrap up the news with this short film from Nintendo Studios called Close to You. They released a short film on social media and on YouTube called Close to You about a mom and a baby, essentially. And then they released an updated one on Nintendo Today that featured Pikmin in the video. Some people were speculating that this could be like teasing something Pikmin related, but Nintendo kind of shut that down a little bit and said this is just one of many short films to come from Nintendo Studios or Nintendo Pictures. And which is, they bought that film studio a couple years ago at this point and renamed them to Nintendo Pictures, which is kind of
3 or 4 years.
Yeah, which is kind of like essentially helping and managing like the Mario movie and probably the Zelda movie, I'm assuming, and just to have a foot in that door, right? So
and Nintendo themselves, with these shorts, like the Pikmin shorts that was on like 3DS, that they did and stuff, and like some of the other stuff, like this is nothing new for Nintendo. We're just now seeing it from them, and that's why all the Pixar and DreamWorks comparisons and challenges and discussions started coming up, is because Nintendo, people think like, oh, with them entering the space, will Nintendo like really go full out with an animated feature for their characters, and what would it be?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll find out. I don't know if this in particular will turn into anything, but it was kind of a neat little thing to see Nintendo explore something different. So
yeah. plus we got the Galaxy movie that's coming out, and following up with that is the Legend of Zelda movie.
Yeah. So
them folks. Oh, I wonder how Nintendo's going to keep this one under wraps.
yeah, who knows? I don't know. All right, Ed, let's get into Pack Watch. There aren't a ton of games coming out this week that are worth noting, but I mean, if you go on the eShop, it's literally like
what, some like interesting games.
First of all, there's some AI trash, and then there's some games that, like, no offense, I'm sure somebody worked really, really hard on these, but like, how did you get a dev kit, and how did you get these on the, you know, right. Like sometimes it's just like, oh man, like, I don't know if you played or if you saw, I mean, I would really like to see Patrick Knisley's Monochrome Heights on Switch or Switch 2 at some point. I don't know if he'll ever get to it or if he'll be able to or have the time to do it, but like that game looks like it. I mean, it is. It's 1,000 times better than the stuff that's going on there, right? Like, I don't know, man.
I want to see what an AI trash game looks like.
Yeah, I told Patrick I would connect him with some publishers or developers. I need to do that this weekend. I feel like, man, maybe Midwest would take a look at that game and publish it on other consoles or something. Or Kepler or something. I mean, we know people there. We could probably. I just want that game to get out there, man. I know right. Like Steam is like the ultimate place to get your games out on, but like, man, Monochrome Heights looks like it feels at home on Switch or somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, so. Anyways, go check out our interview with that, and go check out Monochrome Heights. Go check it out. There's a demo, and it's cheap.
Is Rubber Boom on Switch now?
No, it's only on PlayStation right now. I think it's on Xbox actually. I think too, but it's not on Switch yet.
I need my Switch fix for that game.
I need to reach out to Chris too, because I want to talk to him about the launch and like how he's feeling about launching that game.
Mm-hmm.
I have so many people to reach out to, and not enough time, and not enough time.
Yeah, I need to do some like my interviews and stuff. Because Fresh Tracks, I need to hurry up. I need to work on that one to get it out in the next game. I'm super excited for that game to touch Xbox. I cannot wait to play it on that system.
Yeah. All right, Ed. Let's get into Pack Watch here. These are the games you can buy on Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 this week. Spindle. Spindle is an old school action adventure about death and the many ways we choose to deal with it. With your trusty pig by your side, you will form a most curious team, embark on a quest to learn what it truly means to be death. That game looks fun, by the way. On 10/14, Just Dance 2026 is coming out. Gather your friends and family and turn your home into a dance floor with Just Dance 2026 edition, featuring 40 exciting new tracks from chart topping hits to timeless classics. There's something for everyone. The party never ends with Just Dance Plus. Get 1 month free access included with the game and enjoy hundreds of songs. Create unforgettable memories with Just Dance 2026 edition.
Nice.
Oh man. 10/16. This is the big one of the week, obviously. Pokemon Legends ZA is a new Pokemon RPG set in Lumiose City, which is undergoing an urban redevelopment plan. Players will experience a new style of real-time battling, catch and train Pokemon in, quote, wild zones, and engage in Mega Evolution. The game features a new adventure centered around the city's development and players interacting with characters like AZ and the mysterious team MZ.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
wow. There's also the DLC pack that's coming out soon with the Raichu Mega Evolutions that people were angry about for some reason.
Yeah.
But
I will say I was say everybody go check out David's preview from PAX West this year. You'll really definitely enjoy it. Me and him had a great time playing the game and speaking to the representatives around that game, the monitors and stuff, and just tell them like, yeah, it's. I'm like, this is a game that everyone is going to be looking forward to. I'm like, we already know y'all going to be doing coin, but I'm like, when people get their hands on the Switch 2 version, yeah, they're gonna love this game.
Yeah. But that's kind of it. I think people are trying to avoid Pokemon unless you're AI garbage. Then you come out on the exact same day. Here are some weekly updates, Ed, coming out to Switch and Switch 2. Sega's released the first paid DLC for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, adding Minecraft's Steve, Alex, and Creeper as playable characters, along with the theme track, available through the Season Pass Deluxe Edition or as a standalone pack. Dragon Ball FighterZ version 1.40 is now live on Nintendo Switch, delivering a massive balance update that adjusts every character's moveset, refines system mechanics like Z-Reflect and Key Charge, and introduces numerous timing, damage, and combo improvements across the roster. Bandai Namco also announced at EVO France that Super Saiyan 4 Goku, how do I say this? Daima will join Dragon Ball FighterZ in spring 2026 alongside a major balance update. So
yeah, you're coming. Right. It's Daima. Yeah, you're right. It's Daima. You're right.
I'm not a Dragon Ball person. So sorry, everybody.
Love Dragon Ball, but never played the game. Not like really into their fighting games and stuff.
The hand-drawn 3D platformer Ruffy and the Riverside has received a major update that boosts performance to 60 FPS on Switch 2 and improves frame rates, camera's smoothness, and combat on the original Switch. Trails in the Sky First Chapter has been updated to version 1.05 on Switch and Switch 2, adding performance and image quality settings, a new first-person mode, UI toggle options, text speed adjustments, and various bug fixes to enhance overall gameplay stability. Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD on Switch 2 has been updated to version 1.0.2, fixing internet connection issues, adjusting the exchange shop, correcting achievements, improving tutorials, and addressing various minor bugs. Nintendo Alarmo's latest update adds 7 new alarm tracks from Kirby and the Forgotten Lands and Star-Crossed World, coinciding with the Switch 2 release of the game. And last but not least, Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar version 1.1.0 update adds a new, quote, Happy Bingo mode, along with various bug fixes, tweaks, and quality of life improvements. Nintendo Switch Online, seeing some Super Nintendo games added to the service. The never released in the West Mario and Wario mouse game. You can play it with a mouse, so that's cool. Bubsy in Claws Encounters of the Furred Kind.
Is this his first game?
I don't know, man. I don't know anything about Bubsy, man, except that it's weird. It's too many mascot platformers at that time, man. You got Arrow the Acrobat, you got Rocket Knight Adventures, you got Bubsy, you got
which I beat, but I beat Bunk. I beat 1 and 2. No, I beat all 3 Bunk games on Christmas Day, and yeah, and this one I see here, the Bubsy one.
Ugh. And then Fatal Fury Special has also been added to Super Nintendo. And then Nintendo Music has added 4 soundtracks to the app. So Paper Mario, 1,000 Year Door, they added the original GameCube version and the Nintendo Switch version. And then they also added Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 recently. I think it was either last week or the week before, but I don't think we mentioned it. So, but yeah, that's all we got. We didn't ask for questions because I was traveling all day and Ed was working all day, and probably starting this week we're gonna do a better job of that.
Yeah, we'll be asking you guys for questions.
So get them ready.
Yes.
But that's it, Ed. I think that's all we got.
All righty then. Thank you for watching and or listening to this episode of Nintendo Pow Block. If you join us live, or no, not live.
No final thoughts, Ed.
Actually, no final thoughts. Not
Lame.
not this week, everybody. My final thought is,
I have one.
Take a trip to Disney World, get some good food. I will say, do enjoy, this time, because we got Halloween coming up, but then we also got daylight savings coming up, and holiday shopping coming, so things are probably going to get busy in everybody's life. Definitely if you're doing schoolwork or going to school and stuff, I think it's just make sure that you take time for yourself. What about you, Corey? Do you have any final words?
No, I was just gonna say, I don't know if they'll see it today, but over on Patreon, we're going to be updating like what we're working on and stuff. Just because I know that there has been a lot of, we haven't really communicated well, kind of what we're going to start leaning into and what we're moving away from. But just to give everybody a little heads up, who's listening to this on Monday, at the time of release, we're really leaning into more of like the focusing on Boss Rush podcasts, and this kind of solely moving forward in terms of quote unquote podcasts. And we're going to try to figure out what the best route is for patrons, for like if there's early access or not. But the other thing we are going to start experimenting with, because book club, I know, I'm sorry everybody that we have kind of mismanaged book club terribly over the last couple months, but we're going to try to move into more of a games cast style podcast where we basically talk about what we've been playing the whole show, with little interstitial things in between, instead of having one game every month. But we will continue to do spoiler casts, which people have been requesting, because and obviously it shows based on our Expedition 33 one, which is our biggest video of the year, essentially. And patrons will get the audio versions of that and early access to this games cast that we're planning. So there's some changes. We all have a lot going on, and the more and more things that are going on, the less and less time we have to commit to more content of this. But we want to make sure that we're at least delivering quality content, and not necessarily, we've heard everybody about the Boss Rush podcast pre-show, and some expansion pass episodes feel kind of half-baked or half, thought of, and and then obviously the big one that we've missed is book club, which I hope we made it right by those people who who are paying for that content. And
yes,
it's, I don't really understand why. I've been trying to find the answer to that, but I think the answer is this Gamescast thing that we're going to try out. So, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But it's something that I think we can all get behind and have guests and more people involved. And, the people that don't want to be involved anymore don't have to be here. So,
Okay. And I were like, ooh. Hey everybody, if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comments with us on today's topics or a new idea we can discuss in a future episode. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, consider leaving us a 5-star rating and a nice review as it helps us with discoverability and reach. You can support Boss Rush on Patreon at patreon.com/BossRushNetwork at a tier that's right for you. You can even follow for free and gain access to all of our base shows on one feed. Everybody, thank you again for watching and on listening, and we'll see you next time on Nintendo Pow Block. Bye, everybody. Woohoo!
Bye.
If you want to see how you can become a Patreon producer, head on over to patreon.com/BossRushNetwork.
The Patreon producers for this month are Adriel Munger, Austin Campbell, Celeste Roberts, Sana Dirrig, Francisco Santillan, Matthew Keel, and Christian S. Thanks for your continued support of the Boss Rush Network.